Welcome to the Dynasty Football Key. Unlock success in every episode. We're talking NFL and fantasy football year round. Like and subscribe to stay ahead of the game. And today we've got a video where I want to get 4 sleepers in 4 minutes if possible. So let's go ahead and start with wide receiver MalikWashington, a senior out of the Virginia Cavaliers. This guy is really incredible. I've been looking at a pattern between statistics from previously successful wide receivers, and people are looking for who's going to be the next Puka or the next Tank Dell. And yes, that's going to be kind of a cliche thing this offseason, but you know, Tank Dell was 5'8", MalikWashington 5'8" as well, and MalikWashington also has something else similar with Tank Dell. Tank Dell, who had 1,300 receiving yards, well, MalikWashington also had over 1,300 receiving yards, actually about 30 more than Tank Dell. And MalikWashington also had a 3.15 yards per route run, and Tank Dell had 2.62 yards per route run. So I'm seeing a lot of better metrics for MalikWashington. Doesn't mean he's going to be Tank Dell. He might not get a quarterback like a CJ Stroud, but this guy looked really solid and was the #1 target with a huge wide receiver dominator rating for his team. I think 40% of the targets were going his way, and the other team knew who the ball was going to and was not able to stop him. Really like this player. I could see in our rookie drafts him going in the 4th round. A lot of people are getting on to him, so maybe he goes in that back end of the 3rd round. MalikWashington, someone that I'm watching out for. Also at the tight end position, DallinHolker. He was 11th in receiving and receptions over the past 10 years out of all tight ends, and 11th in yards in the past 10 years. Had a lot of confidence at the NFL Combine. He's got a 6'3" height, 241 pounds. He's coming out of school as a junior from Colorado State, and he looks pretty good. Good athlete. So I think with his hands, he could actually contribute and maybe not even be asked to block as much. Could just be a receiving threat for a team. At the running back position, TyroneTracyJr. He was a former wide receiver, and he's very explosive. He's got great hands. He's been on special teams, meaning an NFL team will be happy to give him a shot at a role on special teams, and it could grow from there. So it seemed like a lot of the NFL coaches liked him and his leadership. He's got a great pass catching ability for a running back, and that's all we really need to get some PPR points in our leagues. So I do like those type of former wide receivers playing the running back position. And at quarterback, MichaelPratt, senior quarterback from Tulane, 6'3", 217 pounds, prototypical size there. He is getting right now a 3rd round grade. The football guys, they've given him a comp to Daniel Jones. He's got good timing and anticipation, and that's really what matters a lot for these teams. Can you just get the ball to some of those open receivers, throw them open, not wait until they look open before you get them the ball? It's got decent arm strength to get the ball down the field into those tight windows, and has that above average ball placement. So I think, right now we don't know who's going to be that QB 5 to 6. Some think it could be a Spencer Rattler, could be Penix. Even if Pratt ends up being that 6th quarterback, you just never know who's going to be that next Brock Purdy. Not saying this is him, but there's a lot of quarterback needy teams here in the NFL, and I think there's going to be more quarterbacks than we think that are given opportunities. And maybe he doesn't start day one. Let's just say he doesn't start day one, but he could absolutely earn a role in the later part of the season when injuries occur, or maybe in 2025 when another position opens up. So that's all I got for you today. 4 sleepers: MalikWashington at the wide receiver position, TyroneTracyJr. at the running back position, DallinHolker as tight end, and MichaelPratt at quarterback. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next video.